All right, shalom, 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 shalom. We're the Ahchyam out here in Paso, Texas, coming out here on the highway and the byway to preach this gospel, this truth, this warning, okay? Feeding the hopeful elect of Yasharala, Ahchyam, so-called blacks, the Americans, and Latinos, the 1/3 elect, and also giving warning to our 2/3 traitor brothers and sisters that refuse to come into the light. And also to Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, DTA and the Baal Baal, very soon for your ass. Before we get started here, we're going to turn into the east. Give all glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kakadash.
Double honor to the teachers, elders, and apostles, great ones, so likewise, brothers out there putting on the truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you, brothers and sisters tuning in.
Shalom.
Shalom. All right, what we got going on today?
All right, man. We got, so, out here, once again, in season, out of season, and commanded by Malak and Mashak Yahushai, Kakadash. All right, to further, tear down the strongholds, stumbling blocks of Mount Seir, okay? Through the inspiration of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yeshua Kakadash. And now that includes further exposing Esau on the declassification of the so-called UFOs and UAPs, and for the fact that the technology of these so-called UFOs and UAPs, biblical chariots, okay, are further revealing the identity, the true identity of these vehicles, which are angelic vehicles, according to biblical prophecy. Okay, so it just came out recently that this congressman, Republican by the name of Tim Burchett said that if the UFOs, said the so-called UFOs are out there, they're out there, and if they have this kind of technology, then they could turn us into a charcoal briquette. Burchett said. That's what the Congressman Burchett said, man. Okay, further, confirming that the technology of these angelic vehicles are far superior to the technology of Esau's fighter jets, and any of his military equipment and arsenal of weaponry that he has, man. Okay, and this is why here in the book of Daniel, chapter 7. Daniel chapter 7, verse 9, it reads, I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels a burning fire. As burning fire, slightly. Dealing with these chariots, man. Okay? And just like it mentioned in the Tower Rock, I believe in the book of Exodus, when Yahushua appeared, he appeared in his very chariot, man. Okay? As a pillar of fire by night and a cloud by day. And that further lines up with this precept here in Daniel 7:9, further identifying the true biblical identity and existence of these angelic vehicles that Esau had deceitfully referred to as UFOs and UAPs for so long, man. Okay, that's going to bring destruction. That's going to be used to bring destruction upon this devil, man. All right. And this is why here in the book of Zechariah. All right, this is Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1. And it reads, Then I turned to lift up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll, the length thereof was 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, This is a curse that goes forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side, according to it. And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off, as on that side, according to it. All right? All right, so these chariots have entered into the house of the thief, which is America, Babylon the Great. And that's why these Navy pilots and so forth, these congressmen are always constantly reporting on these so-called UFO/UAP sightings. Because these can be the very vehicles, these angelic vehicles of Yahweh Bashim and Shai that's going to be used to destroy America, man, in this last world's war. Okay? Of that fervent heat, okay, spoke about in 2 Peter the 3rd chapter, Isaiah the 66th chapter, simultaneously with the thermonuclear fire and radiation of the 200 million thermonuclear missile warheads of this last world's war, man. Prophesy in Revelation, the 9th chapter. And this is what you Edomites have to look forward to in these ending times. You see that?
You know the thing about it, when you talk about that what is it, the scroll, a flying scroll, okay? This is what Esau them always describe as something that looks like a cigarette shaped UFO. So the chariots of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, Yahushua Mashiach, comes in various forms. You have the TikTok shaped ones. Okay, you get the one that look the cylindrical shaped ones. You get the ones that look like the roll. Okay, or what they call the cigarette roll. Actually, they described that one that looked like that was a mile long, that landed on that Air Force base, and they said outstepped with these thousands of what looked like black, so-called black men that were like 6'5" plus tall, and they had a confidence on them, which would be Jake. That's why, hey, that's why you know the swag. They had swag on them. You know that they had never been conquered. Okay, so Esau, the fact that you actually had this reason why Esau that made that crack that joke all the time, but it's so easy a caveman can do it, because Esau knows, okay, these Caucasian, these cave dwellers knows, okay, that there's no way in hell, okay, you could have conquered us if we were not given into the hands, okay, of you by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. No way in hell, okay? No way in hell you could have. But that time is coming to the end right here. Let's take a look right here, what the brother describes. See right here, okay? There's a being with red eyes like this. Okay, Yahushua Mashiach, and he's coming in what the world called IFOs or UFOs, okay? And he's not going to be that sweet loving Jesus that the world always preaching about, okay? So the time is at hand right now when we come out here and bring out these prophecies, okay? The warning to the world is, hey, you get that mark of the beast it's already here. It's not coming, it's already here, okay? It's just that it hasn't been made mainstream yet, okay, to the masses. It hasn't become mandatory. But they already have it out here, and they have those people that are doing the trial test of it right now, okay? Gradualism. And then what's the other one? World War III, which we see right now, the Lord is holding the hands of Russia, holding them back, okay? Holding back that destructive wind, okay? And then 3, you've got the Mashiach return, okay? Which was frightening to everybody on this earth, okay, including the elect, because remember, we just barely get saved on this, okay, so we get to go through the fire, Jacob's trouble, we get to see the fall of our oppressor, Esau, the so-called white man, and all these other nations, okay, but that's a great redemption for the hopefully left, okay, the 2 brothers you see standing up here, okay, you saw and cry out here in El Paso, Texas, for the things that we see, the abomination we see, okay, hope to be part of that, hopefully that's going to be beamed up, okay, and get the hell out of this place, man. That's why I did that video Friday, first contact, and it was basically a mockery of Esau's first contact Star Trek 7. It's going to be Esau's last day in the kingdom, okay? Okay? The Lord is not coming back for the rest of you people, man. You people want to look up and think, oh, well, that's beautiful. Those bright lights that are coming. Those bright lights means death for the rest of you damn people and salvation for us, okay? Can you get something there?
Khan, this is Wisdom of Solomon. All right, Slocky, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. Because in Romans 13:11 it says, lift up your heads.
Redemption's drawing out.
Come.
Redemption's drawing out.
And seeing that, and this precept further confirms what that scripture is talking about. It goes into us receiving our salvation from the chariots, man, be about being beamed up, okay? Being lifted up from its destruction, man, okay? Within the twinkling of an eye.
And when you see that arc, when you go like this movie called Close Encounters of the Third Kind, okay? And I think it was Steven Spielberg who did that back in the 70s. And when you look at E.T., okay? And all of the one where they have the benevolent, or no, I'm sorry, Salakia, the benevolent, okay, aliens coming to Earth. You always have Esau that goes and will bring these beings. And I think when you go further than Wisdom of Solomon, it talks about when they talk about how our lives they thought our lives would be nothing. That they thought our lives would be just really waste. Because why in the hell would you have the first contact that the whole world is going to see, and the people that they take out, you hear, come up hither, okay, and the people going up as our enemies look up and see niggas, sticks, nobodies getting beamed up. Okay, you're talking Yahweh's return is going to be the single most important event ever in the creation of this universe. Because this is going to be the only time you're going to have the whole world, as they moan and they see this glorious coming to earth, which is going to be beautiful, spectacular. But it's so spectacular, so beautiful, it's frightening. Because it's now real. Much more realer and much more surreal compared to what Esau could put in his movies, man. Okay? It's going to be the most singular, most important thing on the ever in our history. Okay, a day. That's the reason why the Christian always come up with this song, "What a day of rejoicing that will be when we all meet sweet Jesus." We'll sing Song of Victory. No, 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 no. That's not going to be for everybody. That victory is for who? Us. That's for us. That's for the hopefully elect. Show me Edomites stand up on the doggone road, bringing you out this truth.
That's right.
Okay? Show me an Edomite who can identify who the Edomites are, who the true Hebrew Israelites are, the 12 tribe chart. Why can't you go ask any of these doggone kites exactly like, hey, what tribe are you from? They have no damn clue. All they know they are is Jewish people. That's it. No clue. All this while, these people had from 1948 to conjure up a 12 tribe chart, okay, and come up and figure out how they can get their population of what I think was like 3 million at that time, or 6 million at that time, to say, hey, you know what? You are from Judah, you're from Benjamin, Levi, you're from this and that. They don't even know what Manasseh is, they don't know what Gad is, nothing. And they're from 1948. No, see, because Esau just saw it. We go over there, what is it, Balfour Declaration? They just saw that they could go bring them over there on these doggone propeller planes back in the day. You know, DC-8s or DC-9. Bring them over there. You know, set them up over there and call them in the land of Israel. That the whole world is just like, oh yeah, those are the holy people right there. But see, they didn't count on, okay, starting when the elder apostles, okay, their teachers came out and said, no, these are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. And they're getting cut daily right now. So much to the point now these Edomites are now doing videos and saying, we're killing God's people. Yes, you are. And he's going to kill you for it. Okay? You have anything else?
Right, land back what you were saying. About how these devils, these fucking devils are they're gonna receive niggas and spicks being beamed up into chariots, as if to say, you know, to discount the fact that we're being beamed up, you know, of our salvation from the destruction that will be unleashed upon this world. All right, because we're, like it says in Zephaniah the 2nd chapter. Zephaniah the 2nd chapter says, you know, it says it speaks about us being a nation not desired, man. Okay, so this is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5, verse 3. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. And it lines up with Deuteronomy 28:37. It speaks about how the children of Israel be referred to by bywords and proverbs.
Yeah.
Okay, Spicks, Beaners, West Indians, Indians, African Americans, Negroes, Latinos, so forth. Okay, Wisdom of Solomon 5:4. We fools accounted his life madness.
Why are they out there on the highway? Why are you niggas and spicks on the highway? Why? How dare you? These are God's people right here with sweet Jesus. How dare you?
It says, Wisdom of Solomon 5:4. We fools account to his life madness, and his end to be without honor. See, that's an outline. That reminds me of that scripture. It speaks about some of the New Testament, where it speaks about things Thessalonians, where it speaks about the vessels of dishonor being living contrary to the vessels of dishonor. To the vessels of honor. So the vessels of dishonor are these wicked international crime banking families. Okay. The wicked elite international crime banking families, which are the biblical dukes of Edom, the Amalekites, and the rest of these other Edomites, these other heathen nations. Okay, and even 2/3 of our people being the vessels of dishonor. The epitome of the vessels of dishonor are the Edomites, because they're that ungodly nation, that ungodly nation spoken about in Hebrews, the 12th chapter. See, look up that word profane in the Greek. Hebrews, the 12th chapter, it's the Greek word babeos, which means ungodly. And that's why they're the vessel of dishonor, man. Okay? Warring against the offspring of the woman. Okay? Or the son of the woman. Woman being representing the bride of the Heavenly Father Yahweh, which is Jacob, Israel. And that son that came from that woman is Yahweh Shai. That's why in Revelation 12th chapter prophesied how these Edomites would look to slay the woman that gave birth to that child. And that's why there's insurrection against the saints right now, you know, where these devils are waging war on the righteous man. Okay, through their satanic devices like, you know, censoring our content, removing brothers' YouTube channels and platforms without any warning, shadow banning. You see what I'm saying? And this is on multiple platforms, not just YouTube. Because on my so-called Twitter, which is now X, mad people have been subscribing to me, but the subscribers going down. I actually went on there earlier, and I literally seen the subscriber count diminish before my very eyes. So I've seen for myself that Esau is manipulating the numbers, man. You know, censoring our content, because we, the prophets of Israel, or of Yahweh Shemeshai, the true threats to a satanic New World Order agenda.
You know the thing about it, too, and Elder Apostle Tahar brought it out yesterday in their post-camp lessons thing after their main camp, where they had all the brothers lined up and out there, and he was talking about the fact that, you know, these Edomites, and when we say Edomites, we're not talking about you low-level crackers, man. Okay, we're not speaking to you. We're speaking to these. We're speaking to these people here. All right, they know who we're speaking to here. We're speaking to your wicked kings, the short callers here. All right, they are watching because they're actually learning from great Minnesota likewise brothers. Okay, they're learning on what is going to happen next. They understand it's game over. They understand right now. Okay, we're in the 9th inning. Okay, it's time for that home run ball to be hit. Okay. And so they're learning, but at the same time, they gotta try to, you know, show that they're still in charge. Okay, which is the reason why you don't get notification. I don't get notification on YouTube. I gotta go hardcore, I gotta go scratch. I don't even know when somebody make a comment on my video until the next day. Okay? They bring you countdowns and all that stuff. Okay, here's the deal. We can say it again and again. To any of you doggone Peckerwoods, okay, sitting in the front of the doggone desktop at doggone YouTube out there in San Mateo, California. Here's the deal. We're not out here for likes or for views. It doesn't matter.
That's right.
Okay? It doesn't matter. You're not the only platform. This is for the elect and a remnant. What does a remnant mean? It means, okay, very small amount of people. Okay? We're not even out here for all so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos. It's for the hopefully elect, the lost sheep, the ones that Yahushua Mashiach died for. Okay? That is a remnant, 1/3. Okay? And it doesn't matter if that remnant looks like an Edomite, meaning what? They look like a Caucasian, or they look like an Asian, or whatever the case is like that, because this is not a skin color thing. This is a spiritual thing. Okay? So we're not out here for popularity. Okay? IUIC, ISUPK, and all the other little groups are there that y'all, those guys are there for that. So it doesn't matter. You click one channel, we'll bring out 10 more. Because why? We're commanded to go there on the highway and the byway to bring out this gospel. This warning. We got thousands of cars passing us right now. There's a whole big parking space in the back of us. Okay? And if you brothers and sisters have any doubt, this is the Hebrew Israelite signs and stuff that we have right here. Okay? Right. There it is. This is what it looks like. And we got a sign over there. We got them all over the place. Okay? So no, we're not under a damn tree hiding. We're not in no damn field hiding. Okay? For those who like to accuse of those things like that, we're right here on the highway on the bottom. This is a highway. It's a very busy road. Thousands of cars, big parking lot in the back there. People have the ability to stop and inquire about what it is that we are doing up here. Okay? But the Lord is blinding them. That's why he has them driving around. They're looking for the lake or the lady, or looking for the next game. You get the men don't want to be men in their house and what? To read what's going on out in the world. What the hell is going on? So when the time comes, you're not caught off doggone God. Only the men that you see out here on the highway and the byway, the men who are awakened is true, the ones who Yahushua Mashiach chooses, is going to do that. That's why we said we are children of light, not children of darkness. We don't sleep like the rest of these people do. Okay? Me, him, the brother Zion Shapper, you want me to go on with this list? Because all these brothers who we subscribe to and we subscribe to each other and support each other, everybody, we constantly in the news, man. We got like multiple screens open. Every brother I've talked to, we got multiple screens open. Looking at the news, looking at what Esau's were being. We go on the line with the scriptures. We're bringing it out. That's part of doing the work. It's just not only just reading the Bible itself, okay? But you got to understand what your enemy's doing. We're recording, okay, gathering intelligence of what Esau's activities are, and that's why when we come out here on the highway and the byway, okay, it's part preaching, teaching, okay, news report, all those things. And I think it was Elder Pastor yesterday came and he said they wonder why they see so much chariots. The chariots are spying.
Right.
Okay, they're doing reconnaissance. Esau does reconnaissance. Before Esau going to attack Afghanistan, you better believe he already had a team over there a year before. Because the whole war was phony to begin with, any doggone ways. I know this, because I used to doggone write the operation order, what they call an op order. Those of you serving the military, you know what that means. Okay, I'm not going to go into details about it. Okay, but what was the first thing we did? You go and you recon the area. Okay, you do something called MET-TC. Okay. Go ahead now.
And I'm back on the brother was saying. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 5. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. All right, because light represents the Holy Spirit. Okay, the light of the world is Yahushua, like I said in St. John 8 chapter, who shines to us. And night represents darkness, iniquity, compound sin, which is evil. See that? So these people that are not listening to us are the vast majority, those who are marveling after the light of this world. Okay, which is what? Symbolic of the wisdom, logic, and understanding of this world, which is considered foolish, within the eyes of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. Okay, and that's why they don't listen to us, man. Okay. Because like I said in 2 Peter 1:19, we are a dim light in this world, meaning we're a dim light in the darkness of these people, in the valley of the shadow of death, okay, which is America, Babylon the Great, the epitome of death, okay, to that covenant with death, which is Western philosophy. And this is why now that very Western philosophy is stirring up tensions within these nations, man, further preparing for warfare against Esau, Edom, through America, to destroy America. By destroying America. Okay? This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 6. Therefore, let us not sleep, as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet, the hope of salvation. It says in 1 John 4:18 that we'd have that perfect love now, okay? That unfeigned love, without fear. See? So in these last days, would operate, in a fearless manner, like Denzel in that movie, Book of Eli. And when that Edomite shot at him, Denzel had his back turned to that devil. He didn't even look to see where happened, where the bullet casing fell. He just kept walking, man, because he was engulfed. He was fully engulfed in that faith.
This is a power shield. This is a power shield that's being built right now. You can remember, okay, during the time when Noah was building the ark, he preached for 120 years. I've never met anybody yet who's actually lived past 90 years in my life. Okay, so 120 years he was preaching while he was building the ark. Okay, which is going to protect him, and they were partying. The world was pretty advanced back then, believe it or not. It was actually pretty advanced. Okay, and they were partying. They didn't listen. They thought it was foolishness. So they talked about something they'd never seen. When you look around here and you see the average woman is 5'3" and 295 pounds. Okay, especially from the tribe of Judah. Okay, why? Great gluttony here in this own place right now. The majority of these people drive around in their doggone car can barely get out their own damn car because their gut is sticking, protruding out here. Okay, they got so much to eat. Okay. They drive around wonderfully in their nice polished up car today, going to the car wash, then we're going to go into our houses over there, as you can see, okay? And life is great. Life is great. But when you go right here in 2 Corinthians, verse 1, it says, therefore, seeing we have this ministry as we have received mercy, we faint not.
What was the verse?
2 Corinthians, verse 1.
Okay.
But have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of God deceitfully. We're not out here to get money. There ain't no damn pot on the ground, okay, to collect any money, okay? The Lord provides for us in whatever capacity that we are in right now for us. So neither of us is starving, okay? We don't have any reason to bring out deceitful lies and talk about, hey, everybody's going to get in the kingdom.
Yeah, because we're not bought and paid for.
We're not bought and paid for.
You can't be like Simon what's the name? Simon the magician or Simon the sorcerer who tried to buy it. He literally tried to buy the truth. We don't operate in that spirit. That's why we're the biggest threat of the Hebrew Israelite
all the camps out there.
Sect, if you will.
All the camps.
Yeah. Because we're not compromised, man.
No. Great Millstone is not compromising. They know it.
That's right.
Okay. As the brother Abraham of Mysteries of the Kingdom, the trilogy said, okay, great millstone are likewise brothers, okay, which we actually learned under the tutelage of the elders and apostles and brothers of great millstone, okay, is, okay, what Stanford and Harvard is in the education system in the United States.
Right.
Okay? Or what Oxford would be on the education system in the Edomite Empire. Oxford is the #1 university. Oxford University. Okay? That's Great Millstone. So this is an elite, okay, level when you're in Great Millstone. And likewise, brothers. So if you're a brother and it's true, who the hell who you want to learn from? Okay? Pile Pucho, punk, putos, scared of their own damn shadow. How the hell you could talk about you doggone hate the doggone white man, but then you doggone take the bag from him and then glorify his cracker god? Get the fuck out of here, niggas, man. You deserve death. Y'all gonna get the worst death of all. Okay?
I'll line back on your point, Hut. This is a quote by Teddy Roosevelt, or Theodore Roosevelt. He said, "A thorough knowledge of the Bible is worth more than a college education." This came out of the devil's mouth. Teddy Roosevelt said this.
Because he doggone knew damn well that doggone education system is a bunch of bullshit. We're gonna find out in the kingdom when we get those heavenly bodies and we actually get out in space, what they call outer space itself. Everything in his science book was bullshit. Everything. That's why these nations are going to despise this man so much in the kingdom, because they can realize that everything this man that was in this man's book, his literacy, his philosophy, everything was complete fucking utter bullshit. Okay? They can know the truth. Okay? That's why this man is not even going to be able to run and go anywhere like that. Every cause is going to be on his ass. It ain't necessarily going to be us, because we can be having such a great time and doing the work of the Mashiach, which is what? Okay? Ruling, okay, in righteousness. This earth has to be fixed. Everything that Esau has done has to be undone. This whole earth has to be re-educated. Okay? So some of the taskmasters, just how Esau on the slavery, he had his taskmasters was some of Jake. Guess who you think was whipping Jake a lot during our slavery over here in America? Other Jakes, man. We were getting beat, getting the crap beat us by the doggone, by the house niggas or the field Negroes. Who was over us? You think Esau was standing up out there while we was out there, okay, in that hot sun? You think Esau was just standing up out there? No, it was a Jake. It was a Jake that was standing out there who was a taskmaster. They showed that in that movie, was it the Django? Sam Jackson character was the head of all the slaves. Okay?
Yeah, damn house nigga.
He was a house Negro. And they scared of him. They were scared of him more than they were scared of freaking Leonardo DiCaprio's character.
Yeah, because you cool niggas are more diabolical than Esau. Because we know where we stand with Esau. But see, you're more of a threat. You're more of a detriment to our nation because you're a part of our nation.
Our people will hesitate to put a nigga down. And when I say nigga, and I'm not exalting or glorifying violence. When I say nigga, the coon who side with the doggone Edomites, Esau, our oppressor, okay, helping them build his wickedness, okay? Like I think it was a brother who put out a video that talked about these rappers. I think it was Mick Mill came on and said that they're paid extra money, okay, and part of their contract is that they must rap negativity. It's a psychological thing, and he said that they're paid that type of money. Now you can say, well, Mick, whatever the hell his name is. Okay, let's talk about these rappers. You can say, well, okay, y'all know that, and y'all know the target market is Jake. To get into Jake heads by consistently bombarding our people with negative views of the so-called black man, negative views of the so-called black woman, negative views of everything, and you continue. You went on with it. That means you conspire to bring our nation down. Well, I need to make some money. So Esau turned around and he because people don't have no integrity. Okay. Part of being a man is having integrity and morals, but especially integrity. So Esau turned around, write you a check, and you'll just go do that. You don't care if you destroy basically your nation. That's why the Lord said basically those who help this man his wickedness, they can be brought down too. You're an accessory to murder. So you 2/3 niggas, all of you, an accessory to murder. So that's why we cannot wait to start seeing headlines, you damn rappers getting fucking gonna put to death. Okay? I don't know the rest of y'all like that with y'all with the LGBTQ thing here. Because you're an accessory to freaking you're an accessory to the murder and the abomination that the Lord despises. And you help Esau push that on there. Esau knows that Jake is going to hesitate to put a nigga on this guy. So you will listen to him.
Yeah, back on that. This is 1 Maccabees 1. And verse 11. It says, in those days went there out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. And that's called Stockholm Syndrome, man. Being desensitized in the conditions of slavery for so long that you look at your slave master, as your actual master, as if it's the Most High God Himself, Yahweh, your Savior. That lines up with Deuteronomy 28, verses 48 on down, when it says how we would have to, seek refuge under these devils and want of all things, okay, including food, water, raiment, you know, refuge for lack of a better term, okay? Because we are casualties of war. All right, we're booty, spoils of war. Okay, but see, Jake, it's one thing to be a slave, but it's another thing to act like a slave.
Damn right. Get that slave mentality.
And that's what these boule, Freemasonic, these black skull and bone boule niggas are, especially in Hollywood, like Bill Cosby. That's why you got what you got, nigga.
Again. You're getting sued again.
Oh, see?
You're getting sued again. What it says here in Exodus 23 and 32, it says, Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor with their gods. Okay?
Right.
Esau is often referred to in the scriptures as what? The God, lowercase, gods on this earth, blinded, who blind our people from this truth. Bill Cosby now for what? This in just the last 5 years, he's now been sued, civil suit. Okay. Jello, what is it? Who's a Jello pudding eating doggone nigga? All right. So now here he is now in his doggone 80s, has amassed hundreds of millions of dollars, was revered by America so much to the point to where he was considered he was called the dad of the United States. Okay, the dad of the United States. Let me put it to you this way. Anytime these Edomites, these so-called white people, come around and they have you so accepting that they're giving you these, you know, benevolent names like Dad of the United States, or without you, this wouldn't happen, or whatever the case like that, you might want to really sit back and think, just lock yourself up in the closet and really rethink your life. 30 years ago, well, it was like maybe almost 30 years ago. I remember when I was living up in New England, and this is the early 90s, and I try to adapt, or basically try to simulate with them, because there was no other person that looked like me up there. I mean, literally, it was like there was no other so-called black people up there. I was like, what the hell is this? But I happened to be living up there. And I try to simulate, which means that what? I started to speak, I dropped my accent, I try to speak like them, walk like, I mean, the music, I listen on the music, all that stuff, I try to talk like them, everything. So much to the point, I was sitting down having a beer with a bunch of these Edomites one day. And do you know what they said to me? They called me by my doggone slave name. And they go, you know, we don't see you as one of them. We don't see you as one of those people. We see you as one of us. So to give you that, I thought about it for years because I was making fun of it. I had coned so much to the point to where I had officially gotten my cracker card. Okay? And with it came a lot of things. I got a job a lot easier, little slave job a lot easier, you know, got the hugs from the so-called white girls, man. I had gotten my slave card. Interesting enough, all kinds of judgment fall on my ass for freaking decades afterward. Okay. All right? It's not supposed to happen, man.
Because in that case, it's like putting a hex on yourself, man.
Yeah.
You know, like it says in Deuteronomy 30 and 19, and Deuteronomy 27:15 as well, I believe. Okay. You know, and that's why Bill Cosby got his nigga wake-up call when he tried to purchase NBC, and they shut that shit down and laughed in his face. They may have literally laughed in his face when they rejected him, man. Yeah. But behind closed doors, they're laughing in his face like, nigga, you think you're gonna buy one of our mainstream corporate brainwashing networks? And then because he couldn't see because a nigga like that can't be trusted, because you kind of like straddling the fence, like Martin Luther King, straddling the fence talking about, oh, I feared that I led my people down to burning bush. Yeah, you fucking did, nigga, because he was in bed with the Rothschilds.
And you know what? Martin Luther King was set up by Yahweh Shemashah to do exactly what he did. Remember, 2/3. Okay, when you look at the congregation of people, you go right now and type in civil rights. Okay, any picture comes up on Google, it shows a bunch of our people riding, and you get it today. So they just changed it from that, which from that civil rights march, they were able to bring out women's liberation, okay, the faggot, the sodomite liberation, the animals liberation, all kinds of stuff. In fact, actually, there was this and we'll probably talk about that a little later on here, about this Edomite who got locked up, because when they went to our house and they did a warrant search on her laptop, there's a bunch of videos of her having sex with a damn dog, okay? And all kinds of kitty porn and shit like that, okay? So when we say these bitches are nasty, man, we're not saying that out of spite or hate. It's a proven fact, okay, that these cave dwellers, these Caucasians, okay, who are out here right now with less hair on their body, okay, and exalted for a moment out here in society because this is their time, this is their heaven, okay, a beast. That's why dogs sit at their table and eating out of a damn plate. They kissing dog. I think there was a video that a brother put up the other day where they had a annual dog kissing contest. Who could make out with a damn dog for the longest? Man, that's why you don't let these dogs on. That's why you don't let these people ever fucking come and smooch you on the side, the cheek, and all that stuff. They get very offended because they'll try to come up to you and try to kiss you. Can I kiss you? Get the fuck out. Don't try to smooch me on the cheek and nothing like that. Because they put their mouth on all kinds of stuff, man. Okay? These people are not better than you, Jakes, man. They're beasts. They're damn beasts. You have something on?
Yeah, this is a little bit more meat in here. First Maccabees 1:12. So this device pleased them well, and the word device in Hebrew is mazamah, meaning wicked invention. Okay, including this Western culture. Okay, promoting degeneracy, perversions. Okay, through sodomy, sexual immorality. Okay, boredom, bestiality included. Okay, the whole pedo situation, which is why that movie Sound of Freedom for it exposed you devils and your $150 billion sex trafficking operation. A lot of you politicians are in. That's why another reason why Hillary Clinton didn't end up becoming the president, because she got exposed with the whole Pizzagate shit. See, and you devils being afraid to expose, man. Yeah. Okay, so this is a part of the devices, man. Okay, that they have used to further defy the righteous instruction of living through the word of Yahweh Shemir Shai. And that's why America is that sinful kingdom spoke about in Amos 9:8 that will be destroyed. Yep. This is First Maccabees 1:13. There's certain the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen. Okay, like whipping Jake and slavery, man. In regards to you house niggas. Okay, further fulfilling the tasks of the taskmasters. That's what these modern day managers and such are in corporate. Taskmasters for the slave master, man. That's why these niggas, these same taskmasters in Hollywood on behalf of Boulay, like LeBron and them, they prefer to do the bidding of Satan. Because the ministers of Satan, man, doing them all kinds of Freemasonic, wicked, satanic hand gestures. Alright? Further putting and casting enchantments on Jake. Alright? The symbol of Jake. Okay? Promoting Esau's, Esau's death. Okay, like Draymond Green of the Golden State Warriors, promoting the dragon juice. See that? I'll leave it at that. This is First Maccabees 1:15. And made themselves uncircumcised and forsook the holy covenant and joined themselves to the heathen and were sold to do mischief. See? And even they were further sold to do mischief by signing their lives away on those binding contracts. Especially in Hollywood. Okay, whether it's an acting contract or musical contract or whatever, they sign it. That's how they're further sold to do mischief, man. Okay? That's why when they try to buck up like Michael Jackson tried to do, they're further reminded that they're niggas. Yep. And like Bill Cosby, reminded he was a nigga. You want an oath, nigga. You made an oath to the wicked elite. So you can't just go and just lie. You can't have full Edomite privileges because you're not Edomite.
Yeah, you can't have your cake and eat it. You can't be a freaking doggone identify as a Negro, okay? live the privileged life of a double Edomite, okay? And when it's convenient to you, you're going to cry foul against the hands that feed you, which is these double Edomites, because you sold yourself to them. Hey, they just brought up the other day, Jamie Foxx had to apologize because of some anti-Semitic message that he forwarded on one of his platform account, one of his social media account. So he had to apologize.
Yeah, meaning he had to bow down.
He had to bow down. Somebody he said somebody had gone into his account and sent a message, but he had to apologize to that. Further, what? Showing their grasp on this guy. Their grasp on this man. See, because our people, when you envy the oppressor, enough is not enough for you. Because you're trying to walk like them. You're trying to own the big house. You're trying to own multiple houses. You don't even have a big house, just one house that you can live in. No, I can have multiple houses. Oh, that's not enough. I need to have the mansions, 20 cars, and I need the adoration of these people. Henceforth, when you go into the book of Proverbs 29, starting with verse 24, let's go with this one. Verse 24 said, Whoso is partnered with a thief, who's a thief? Who is a thief? Esau. The so-called white man.
That's right.
Okay? Hated his own soul, he heareth cursing, and pervaded not. Okay?
What is that cursing, man? Not profanity.
Not profanity.
That cursing through his devices, man. Damning Jake.
False accusation. Okay? False accusation. What's the other one that they always go? Defamation of character. Defamation of character. That's a great lesson. Yes. Defamation of character. Well, I got something for that ass. So you all know how I bring it out with the Dogo video clips and stuff. And I got something for that ass. Defamation of character. That's gonna be a lesson next week.
And on top of that, another part, part of that cursing is biological warfare.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it came out, Esau used to do experiments on Jake to see how much affliction that Jake can humanly take.
And who would recruit these Jakes?
Niggas, man.
Who would recruit these Jakes? I can almost guarantee you it was a Jake that recruited Jake. Because if you go back in the 40s and 50s and 60s, Jakes at that point in time prior to the civil rights movement, okay, was suspicious of the so-called white man. Okay? You were like the chickens in the coop, and if you saw that snake crawling around outside that coop, everyone clucking on, cluck. Jake don't cluck anymore. Now, because the snake is in the coop right now. Okay? That was the whole idea. Martin Luther King made sure he came on, he said that after he goes, boy, I think I actually led my people to the slaughter. Yes, you did.
That's why the Most High required his soul. Because like I said in Ezekiel 18:4, the soul that sinned against me shall die.
Yeah. And it says, the fear of man bringeth a snare, but whoso put his trust in the Lord, Yahweh Shemai Shai, shall be safe. We put our trust in the Lord, Yahweh Shemai Shai, so that stage right now, and I can look in this camera, okay? Because I know you crackers, you Edomites, you CIA, you three-letter digit fucking motherfuckers up there, CIA, FBI, whatever, watching our videos. Here's the deal. We put our trust in the Lord. So even if you kill this doggone body, which is nothing, it's broken, it's dead already anyways, okay? It does nothing. Lord willing, I will be on that chariot, okay, in my true form, to come, and people will know what terror it's all about.
God!
Okay? Oh. We don't know fear, you damn people, man. Most of y'all motherfuckers can't even doggone do 100 sit-ups if your life depends on it. That's why it's so easy to quickly grab with a damn gun. Because you're weak.
Right.
All of you. Don't give a two shits who you are. You're weak. And you know it. We know it. And it says, many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment coming from who? From the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai. So we are part of the hopefully left. Who's our judgment coming from? What did it say in the scripture prior, in the verse prior to that? Put trust in the Lord, Yahweh Shemai Shai, because why? He is the judge. You people only rule this flesh because why? The Lord has you in place right now to do what? In reality, Esau, you're really actually serving us. See, Jake don't have to go build factories and stuff like that. That's why Esau, that's why the Lord gave you all a bill to go do those things. Okay? So in reality, he actually has you working for us, really. You're really actually the slave. That's why it says, rough prophet, he said, I've seen what? Servants on horses, okay, and kings and princes, okay, walking like servants. Because they're angelic beings in those ships that make your doggone fastest planes look like doggone a snail, okay? They're looking at their little brothers and sisters in this form right now, and they're just like, but they know they have to see this. They have to see this. But they're looking like, wow, man, I can't believe my brothers and sisters are down there like this. But they rejoice. They can be rejoicing when we finally, when we are taken out of this. They can be rejoicing. Okay? They can be rejoicing. You get something out?
This is Micah chapter 4, verse 13. It reads, Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thine horn iron, and I will make thy hoofs brass, and thou shalt beat in many pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord Yahweh, and their substance unto the Lord Yahweh, by Shimei Shai of the whole earth. Okay, so we're going to be used, all right, along with the Ahchyam under the dominion of Mashiach Yahushai to beat you heathen, okay, you ungodly people into ashes, man. Mainly Edomites, and take the substances you stole from us, man. All the riches that you stole from us, pursuing the Joel the 20th chapter, we're gonna take that by force. We're gonna take it back by force. That's why in Daniel 7:18 it says, "The saints shall take the kingdom." Because Edom is not gonna give it up willingly, man.
Yeah. Now we're hoping, we're hoping that.
Huh?
We're hoping that.
Because Yahweh Shimei Shai is gonna harden the modern day. He's gonna harden the heart of the modern day Pharaoh as a ruler, just like he did the actual Pharaoh.
Yep. Demonstrate.
Ramses back in the time of Egypt.
Demonstrate. Ramses was ready to give up pretty much after the third plague, pretty much. But to show him who the Lord Yahweh Shimei Shai really is, the Lord, telling you that the Lord controls what? Both good and bad. He creates good and wicked, evil. Man, you can't do what the hell you want to do, Esau. Me, daughter's brother, and every brother can tell you, starting from the elder apostles all the way down, can tell you, we all had a different plan for our life. We all. Why? Because we all grew up in this system. We all grew up assuming that the epitome and the standard was Esau ways. Okay? The standard was the so-called white man way. That's what we grew up with. So we tried to go do that. So you figure if you weren't really book smart, you might be able to be sports. You might have a lot of, you might be physically strong, excess testosterone. So play football or dribble the ball for a couple of hours and stuff. Or go in the ring if you're good at taking a good ass whooping. Less of those who actually can take that ass whooping like that. They go in the ring and get their hand knocked off for whatever reason. It ain't me.
Errol Spence.
Errol Spence. He got knocked in a coma last week. But he got enough. But he got enough money to heal up, right? Like, okay. So let's just tell you, man. Okay, the predicament Jake is in. The fact that we gotta go get our eyes beat like that just to make a living, man. Just to feed you,
That's why Will Smith made that movie called Concussion, where he first exposed the ill treatment of these Jakes in Esau's NFL.
Yeah.
These similar sports organizations, man, of bread and circuses.
Yeah. You see that little doggone wrinkly ass cracker, standing up there walking around here with his doggone necktie or whatever, talking like that. Them big 7 foot, 300 pound, can bench press a doggone elephant over their doggone head. They terrified when they see this dude walk in that locker room, man. They are terrified. They shaking. Why? Because with his words and a pen, just like that, he could wipe out their entire fucking life. Just like that. Contract, gone. Because a lot of times you get these contracts about, oh, this guy's going to get a 7-year contract worth $150 million. But guess what you don't know? He ain't get, they're just talking about that. He has to do the 7 years first, and it comes with all kinds of stipulation. You get injured, you don't show up in among practice, you don't perform at this level, blah, blah, blah. It comes with a whole lot of shit, okay? Those, you people know who I'm talking about if you go on your contract. Okay, how you think Esau got everybody, got a lot of Jakes to take that jump shot in the military? How you think he got a lot of people in the military to take that jump shot? It was through contract. Whoa, not so quick here. You still got a contract here. This contract says you owe us 8 years. Oh, woo, what do I see here? You took the bonus. You took the bonus. We need you to, we're gonna need you to pay that back before we release you. Come on. Jake ain't saving no money. Jake can't fucking come cough about $20,000 bonus. Okay? That's why he took it to begin with. See, there's a snare everywhere like that. There's a snare, and Esau has a whole lot of it. Hey, I know this is happening. Job 20 and 10, it says, his children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods.
Those being forced to return your goods. That's why the 40 African nations under the refuge of Russia and the private military company Wagner Group, which are mercenaries, Russian mercenaries, are further aligned with them, the so-called African nations, to take back the resources that you devil stole from them, man, including the iron ore. Okay, the uranium, which Africa is I believe the 7th leading exporter of uranium, which is a thermonuclear powered ignited. Okay, which is what you devils use to ignite your weaponry, your arsenal. Okay, weaponry.
And guess whose hands is going to go into right now? The Medes. And guess what the Medes are going to do? Guess who the Medes are? The Russians.
No, to the Spirit Ark in St. Mark 3rd chapter, what did Yahushua say, man? Yahushua spoke about the strong man being bound. And who's the strong man right now? By default, Esau, because he's really not even a strong man, he's a fucking weasel. But that's why I believe in the book of Job, it speaks about how the strength of the devils is hunger bitten. Meaning your strength is weak, has been weakened. Like when someone is hunger bitten, they're going through hunger pains. Meaning what? Their health is slowly deteriorating away, and that's similar to the current dominion or global leverage of the Edomites under your Edomite hegemony.
Yeah.
You see that? The spirit of bondage spoke about in Isaiah 19th chapter that is casting modern day Egypt down. Meaning the house of bondage as in Egypt. And the modern day Egyptian empire is America, man.
Yeah.
And how's that happening? By the exposure of the Edomites, these so-called, these self-proclaimed Caucasians or white people.
And I got the book of Mark, chapter 3, Ark, and I'm going to read it for you. Going right into what you were talking about. And this after when they was trying to accuse Yahushua, okay, of being in cahoots with the devil. It says, and he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house divided by itself, the house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but he at an end. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house.
It's how it's happening right now. Russia is on the doorstep, literally the doorstep of America and South America. Okay, because case in point, it came out that not only is the BRICS nations, including Russia, on the doorstep of America, indulging in these military drills and whatnot, on the doorstep of America, mind you. Why? Because they are in cahoots with Venezuela, these different South American countries who are rich in resources like oil. Okay, so they've made an alliance with these nations that have also the majority of which have submitted their applications for joining BRICS. So speaking of St. Mark 3:27, how Russia, what's happening with Russia and America is a furtherance of this prophecy, St. Mark 3:27, being fulfilled, of the strong man being bound, is the influence of the Medes, the modern-day Medes, over the enemies of America. Okay, and that's why down there in what was it, South America, there was a South American country that recently spoke against the reliance on the petrodollar, because more of these nations trying to figure out that America is not the end all be all. See that?
What it said, the rich man's power is what? It's his wealth, right? Okay, rough paraphrase in there. Okay, that's a stronghold. Okay, it's his wealth, which is what? That petrodollar that everybody's been using. When you go back to chapters, when you go back to verse 26, it said, and if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but he had an end. Okay, which is leading into that bounding, and then the person, and then entering into to the man's it says strong man's house. Okay, you seeing right now the vision right here in Great Babylon, America. Okay, describe us what the ram with the horns, and speaking of the dragon. Okay, what do rams do? Every time you watch a video of rams, okay, which is basically mountain goats, really. They're constantly butting head. They're constantly slamming head. If a ram was supposed to, if you were to butt head with a ram, what they do, what they're trying to get dominance, okay, to get a female to have mating rights, okay, your hair would just immediately just split right open, just like that. I mean, split open. Why? It would look like someone. It would look like you took a juggle and jackhammer and smashed a damn watermelon, okay. And that's what Esau has been described, his kingdom. So you see them bucking head here in Great Babylon, America. You see them bucking head over there in Europe. Who's part of their alliance? Because there hasn't been a war since the Vietnam War that Esau, okay, or Great Babylon, America has fought by themselves. When I was over in Afghanistan, there was about 20 this base, it was Camp Ladder Neck. Okay, there was about 20 different locations or 20 different camps of these different nations that was there. Because we used to go to the other military. Their base was in on the base. Let's put it that way. It's a little section. Because they would have a little shop set up because they would have their food or their snacks and stuff coming from their country, trying to keep it real like that. And we would go over there and we would buy, using the Patriot card, okay, you military guys know what that is. We go buy their stuff to go try to taste what, like what a Baltic food tastes like, okay? So that tells you that if you're going against, America was going against Afghanistan, a supposedly poor country, why the hell do you need 25 or 20 other nations with you? A big, powerful nation going against a bunch of guys, a bunch of mountain guys, who basically weapon is really RPGs, okay? Yeah. Which is very inaccurate. And doggone, you might as well just call it flintlock freaking doggone guns, okay? Seriously. Yeah,
that's why.
Like musket, man. They're like musket.
Esau called them sand niggas.
Yeah, sand niggas, man.
So now, the likes of the modern kings and Medes have taken the page at Esau's book, because you devils, want to, go and invade other people's lands that don't belong to you, to usurp Western authority over them. Well, now look at this. This is a report on Bolivia being the latest country to ditch the dollar.
Damn, Bolivia.
In cross-border trade, opting instead to do their business in yen, Chinese yen, and ruble, which is Russian currency. The dollar is dead. That's what the report said.
Now, to the dumb Edomite, you don't see it because right now, guess what? You can rip out your credit card, you can still take the American dollar, you can go buy stuff. Because, again, most of the people living here in Great Babylon, America, are Scottish. Okay? So you don't think that this have any impact on you, so you don't really care. And you go, well, why do you guys give a shit? We don't give a crap. This is prophecy because we're showing you the eventual overthrow of this place. Do you really believe Great Babylon, America is going to stand by and watch these countries go and do that? Now, there's not going to be any other superpower. Don't worry about it. There's not going to be any other superpower. This is going to be a prolonged, agonizing, doggone death, okay? Which is going to be short, really, but prolonged death for Esau. So it's kind of like getting shanked. You're getting shanked here, but they ain't hit nothing vital yet. The death blow is going to be Ahchyam Mashiach. He's the one that's actually going to do that, okay? He's the one that's going to do that. But in the meantime, this place is going to be shanked and bled. Okay, bled to death. And you people ain't impacting that right now because you're not like in the situation that Jake is in. That's why you see Jake is going to go through Jacob's trouble, which is already here. Go and look in alternative news and see the amount of Jake. Right now, as we speak right now, there's thousands of Jake being kicked out of their house. And they're saying right now, the average, during the lockdown, they couldn't do it. And there was a show I was watching, I think it was PBS, it was showing the comparison between eviction in Europe and eviction in the United States. In Europe, that could take about a couple of months. Over here right now, 2023, as we speak right now, the average eviction takes 3 days. They're going armed to the teeth to grab your ass and kick you out, change that lock. And if you go and try to enter that house, it's now trespassing. So not only are you going to go on the street, but first you're going to go to jail. And you're going to have to pay a fine. This is Jacob's trouble.
To make matters worse, whether you have a home or not, they're talking about down there in Tucson, Arizona, came out that the city of Tucson has put forward the climate action plan to implement the controversial 15-minute city agenda in a citywide referendum labeled Tucson Resilient Together. And that's a proposal that comes at the heels of Tucson Mayor Regina Romero's declaration, a damn sellout spick most likely,
yep,
absolutely, of a climate emergency. Climate emergency, global warming, part of Esau's global warming agenda, aspect of the New World Order, and commitment to achieving carbon, quote unquote, carbon neutrality by the year 2030. That's going to the carbon footprint limit through the digital currency.
And that's why the scripture talks about there's be such great tribulation on this earth as never seen before, because those who try to seek their life here on this earth, okay, and trying to again please the oppressor, okay, this is not only going to go from, okay, this is going to go from the children of Israel, okay, who's going to go through Jacob's trouble, but also across the entire earth. That's why Deuteronomy 30 and 7 talk about what? The Lord will put these curses, okay, and there's various degrees of curses. When you go to Deuteronomy 28, okay, I think it starts from verse 16, where it says, if you don't, and it goes all the way to what? 68. So 68 minus 16 is how much? So basically, 68 minus 16.
That's 52.
So 52, okay, verses of detriment coming to us. That's like give you the anger of the Lord. So in each one of those, they just built up more and more and more until you get to the last three, where eventually you will take it into slavery over here, into a nation that we don't know of, a fierce nation that we don't know of. Okay, so that's what you're seeing happening right now with these curses. Okay, from Deuteronomy 30 and 7, these other nations are starting to get it. They're going to get that this oppression is now going to be a global thing. Okay? Because some people look and go, well, I don't know, how is this oppression, how is these curses going to these other people? It's already started. This is a global thing. This man is aiming, okay, to oppress the entire earth with that carbon footprinting. Absolute nonsense. Wicked nonsense. Okay? And who's orchestrating it? These people right here. There it is right here. See these guys, these people are scared to speak against these damn people. As if these damn people are anybody. These are all demon eating my crackers, man. Why y'all scared of these doggone people? Huh? They are wicked. There it is. Every car, I'm holding it. What are y'all scared of? These people don't give two shits about you. They're going, the Lord has set these people out to do what? To kill you. Why are you afraid of them or respecting these people?
Because the people shall seek the ruler's favor.
They're seeking the damn ruler's favor. How dare you speak of the Jewish people? Fuck them, okay?
Exactly.
Fuck these damn guys. We're the holy people.
That's right.
Okay?
We're the real
when you walk on this earth, do you ever give consideration to an ant? Because that's exactly what you doggone Edomites is to us. Okay? You're like ants. Nobody gives consideration. When you walk on the sidewalk, are you giving consideration to the ants? Or do you just keep walking your way? Yahushua made it very clear. We are gods, we will die like men. Okay? If we say in this wickedness and sin, our trust is in the Malak. And he's already proven, without even appearing on this earth, for you people to mourn and groan and sigh and cry, because you know your destruction is now here. Okay? He hasn't even appeared yet. And Esau's already shitting his doggone trousers. It tells you that they're afraid of that great army that stands on their feet. What is standing on our feet? The army is what? Those who will come back into this truth. They're feared of the fact that they can't brainwash us anymore, because we understand who they are and we know who we are. We can tell them from the beginning to the end of exactly how this is going to play out. Who is going to win and who is not going to win. Because we have given what? The truth. That truth what tells us exactly how this is going to end. And you come up extremely short, Esau, like in everything else in life. Carbon footprint. And you people are going to fall for it. Because you're trying to please these weak people, man. The base of men.
Right. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 57. And it reads, But thanks be to the Most High, Yahweh, which giveth us the victory through our Lord, Yahushua, Hamashiach. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, Yahweh, by Ahchyam Yahushua. For as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord, Yahweh, by Ahchyam Yahushua, because we're laboring for peace and prosperity, man. You know, we're laboring for forever, man. Immortality, okay, righteous authority, okay, first and foremost, okay, by indulging in the things that please the Lord, Yahweh, by Ahchyam Yahushua, that has already given you elect that victory, man. That's why it says, and that's why also the scripture says, make that calling election sure. All right, by studying to show thyself approved, man. Okay, day in and day out. All right, because without that spiritual gift, like it speaks about in 1 Corinthians, the 14th chapter, you know, you would be out here to fend for yourself, man. That's going to be the majority of these people, and that's why in 2 Ezra 15:4 it says, the unfaithful shall die in their faithlessness. Roughly paraphrased, man. All right.
You got Jakes and really believe, okay, and if experience haven't taught you well. You live in one of these so-called barrios or ghettos. Dial 911 and see how long it takes you to come around and for it to save your ass. You're not a concern. Your life means nothing to anybody here. Your life don't mean anything to doggone other Negroes out here. Okay? It doesn't mean anything. How much more so you think your life is going to mean to these doggone Edomites? Why do you think these people give a crap about you? Jake wants to be cared for so damn much. He wants to be liked so damn much. And that's a weakness, man. I'll tell you one thing I found. And those who've met me, which is very one or two of y'all, I'm a little guy. What do you call a little guy? 5'5", 6'5", 7" on a good day. You know, I shrink. And on some days I shrink actually down to 5'3" even. I don't know how that happens, but it, maybe I'm a hunchback or something. But anyways, Salakia. You know the biggest pussies I've ever seen? These niggas that are like 7 feet tall, man. When I was in the military, the biggest pussies was always a fucking Jake, man. A fucking nigga, man. So freaking doggone ready to doggone please the doggone so-called white people. Okay? So willing. Okay? And when they got that little pile on their back as master sergeant or first sergeant or doggone, and they made it up to sergeant major. Woo! You know? And I can't tell you how many times I had to check them. Because for some reason, a Jake rank with the same rank as an Edomite rank didn't seem to hold the same type of power. Oh, well, you know, we brought us like that. Oh, so I don't get to get this, huh? That's how it works? You know? I'm having the fucking motherfuckers walk on. Whoa, what rank you hit now? Once you're making a good money. See how people have envious eyes. They envy us because we don't follow what they're doing. Which is kissing these doggone demons' ass. Why don't you play along? That's why you having them walking up on the camera, they want to threaten you. Well, here's a secret here, Jake. Let me put it to you this way. Esau don't give a fuck about us, and he don't give a fuck about you.
He really don't give a fuck about himself.
And he don't give a fuck about himself.
Look what he's doing to his own people. All these homeless bum-ass Edomites roaming around here, begging for loose change and shit.
Yeah.
And more importantly, the real reason why Esau doesn't care about himself is in the scripture right here. In the book of Proverbs. This is Proverbs chapter 8. Proverbs chapter 8 verse 36. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. You see, that's why Christian in Romans 9:13, Heavenly Father Yahweh hates Esau. Okay, because of his ungodly, unholy works. Okay, of perverseness and lewdness that he has normalized within his Western culture. And if you speak out against it, you're looked at as an outcast. That's why the scripture speaks about the outcast of Israel. Okay.
Well, you even get these Edomites right now. They're coming up more and more, and they realize, okay, that sodomy is the reason why their society is falling right now. That's why they're gonna come up against it. They're starting to understand right now. Some of them putting the videos in Mad and Wax itself because they realize that the kids are not being taught anything in school. Your kids are not in school anymore to learn, okay, about chemistry, physics, and all that stuff. Because Esau already knows it's all bullshit and lies, anyways. He knows that there's no future. If he's looking to kill 8.5 billion people, what 9 billion people on this earth right now, and they said they want to bring the population down to 500 million. Well, do them bad people, come on. That means he intends to slaughter 8.5 billion people, one way or the other, which is not going to happen, okay? They can try, but it's not going to happen, all right? It's not going to happen, okay? The numbers of people who are going to be put to death has already been written in the Bible, okay? They talk about those angels that are loose, that are prepared for a time, an hour, and a minute to say what? 1/3 part of man, okay? Along with all the other plagues that's going to go through. The Lord says he's going to kill 2/3 of all biblical Hebrew Israelites. Doesn't matter if you look like a doggone so-called Edomite, or if you blacker than lead the Wesley Snipe. It doesn't matter. 2/3. So no matter what, 1/3 is going to make it. No matter what. Doesn't matter. Famine. Doesn't matter. The beast of the field. Doesn't matter. World War III. It doesn't matter. 1/3 is going to be brought through. 1/3 is going to live. No matter what happens. That's why that's a trust you got to have in the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai. Because if it isn't your lot to be put down, you're not going to get put down. So what are you worrying about it for? You know how many centuries already passed us? Why haven't they stopped and go, what the hell are you all doing? Because they can't.
Right.
Okay? What did the Lord say? Touch not my anointed, or do none of my servants any harm. Okay? They can't. We got a redneck bar right over there. Believe it or not, a lot of Latinos are rednecks too. Okay? But they want to be rednecks. Right in the back of us, right over there, playing their doggone honky-tory music or whatever the case like that.
Honky-tonk shit.
Honky-tonk shit.
Yeah.
Okay? There's a gym over there. There's a friggin' doggone. This is a busy road. Okay? I already spin the camera around for you. Huh? We on the road. Thousands of cars passing us in the last, what, hour and 20 minutes we've been freaking doggone out here prophesying. We ain't hiding our face.
Out in the open, man.
We on the doggone open. And yes, the so-called white man is damn wicked right here.
Right.
There it is, right here. I'm holding it. I'm holding it right here.
Specifically,
Where's anyone in El Paso is going to speak on it? Huh? There it is. I said it.
Right!
This man don't care about you. He will kill people that look like you, doggone Latinos, just like that across the border. He don't think twice about you.
And really, Esau looks at all of you so-called migrants, immigrants. That's
in fact,
why
he actually hates you, Northern tribe, even more than Negroes. Why? Negroes know how to jump and know how to do a lot of doggone things and entertain. Everything started off with Judah. Okay? Rap music, reggae music, everything comes from the house of Judah. Then the other tribes are coming and jumping on it with reggaeton and all the other little stuff like that. So y'all imitate. That's why the Lord put the strong over here first. And who's that? It's gonna be the Southern Kingdom. The most oppressed men, the most despised men. Why do you think no car's gonna stop? I can guarantee you if we, with 7 to 20 shades of freaking doggone red, which is these doggone Edomites, with a 3-piece suit on and had the same exact sign up here, people would look and go, huh, I want to see that. So you can see, y'all want a white man to tell y'all the Hebrew Israelites. Oh, okay. I see that's why the Lord is confounding you doggone people, because why? Part of that snare is the fact that he put men that look like us up here on the highway and the byway. See, we ain't got nothing to lose. We get all the gain. There's nothing to lose here. So, in respect, the Lord has actually conditioned us throughout life to have very little, so that when you have nothing, it doesn't matter. And he said, what? My servants will eat. Because that's going to be the most important thing soon. Food. And the Lord, Yahweh Shemeshai knows, I can't go without eating. I really can't. I can't. I ain't going to make it. I'm not going to make it. I won't make it. I won't make it. That's how good the brother is at. I'm not going to make it. Dude, I can eat like 6 people, man. Okay, I can eat like 6 people. I ain't gonna make it. I don't want to die of famine. I really don't want to die.
See, the elect don't gotta worry about anything like those kind of things. Matter of fact, Yahushua said it himself. This is St. Matthew. St. Matthew chapter 6, verse 31. Therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or wherewithal shall we be clothed? For after all these things do the Gentiles seek. For your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things. See, in most cases, before we even, but really in all cases, before we even ask, Yahweh Shemeshai already has prepared what we need, man. Yeah. It might just manifest right there and there because it's a process with things. Because we're on his time. It's not the other way around. Yeah. So when he gets, like the church folks used to say, he may not come when you want him, but he's always on time, man. He'll never let his people die of these natural causes. How these people are going to die. Like through famine and pestilence and so forth. Yeah. You're not going to allow that to happen.
And brothers and sisters in a death, man, you scratch your head sometimes and go, damn, how did I get that? Or how to, boy, you know what I'm saying?
John.
That's the Lord, man. That's the Lord working.
He'll be walking somewhere, he'll be broke, and then $100 bill will be tucked under a rock.
Oh, no, rock.
Or he'll be right there in front of you.
Manna
from heaven.
Yeah, moment of time. I was going, I don't know, this is the last year, walking in the gym. And there was a card on the ground. I walked past it. I did a reverse and walked back. I know not. It was a gift card, and that gift card was a gift. It was a great gift. It all works like that, man. You know, it works like that. These are things that you know. I didn't take the juice, and not a damn thing changed. Not a boy, actually, not that actually. Right, because the problem is when you have that spirit of these of your oppressor, you have the spirit of greed. Okay, Esau put so much porn out there to you that corrupts you. So you gotta pray to Yahweh Shema to take that spirit off of you. If you had that, and we all had that stuff. We all out in the world, so we all had those things on us. Now we're seeing a full picture of exactly why those people are there. Because see, when you're in the world, you're blinded. You really don't see none of the stuff. You just assume this is how it's supposed to be. So like, you know, if you used to go and answer these personals, the first thing you see the women that would put up and go, I'm looking for a guy to, you know, get to know. When you put a personal out there, you go, okay, let's meet over dinner. Next thing you know, you're all $300 because you really thought that's the way how you got a woman. Don't understand, this is a harlot, whore, useless piece of shit. Okay? We'll bring that in now. So you would then go in and you would fall for these things because that's what the society tells you to do. This society tells you that if you want a woman, you gotta get on one knee and go, will you marry me, please? Okay? It puts you in a subordinate, okay, status in everything, which is the reason why you don't question nothing that Esau comes up with. You on one knee to a weaker sex, begging her, will you please marry me? This is a whore that's probably been with about 100 to 300 men already. And that's just being, you know she's a whore too. Okay? And you know she's a hoe. Okay?
Yeah, except by captains.
Right? But now, you're then begging her, and she goes, okay, sure. Which, okay, you turn around, you buy the $10,000 ring or whatever the case is. I mean, I can't believe somebody has spent $10,000 ring. Not me, though. I take a damn lollipop ring. You want it or not? You ain't marrying the damn ring. And I'll take it back to the store and cash it back in. Okay? Ain't doing that. Alright? Not every brother fell into that trap or that snare. Okay? But we've all been played by women. Okay? You might have played different levels. Some brothers right now are married to a heifer, wicked ass, doggone demon bitch. You get a wicked big fat nasty fat ass bitch every doggone morning, and that's the Lord judging your ass. That's judgment right there. Okay? That's the Lord judging you. And she owns in this society 50%, if not 100%, of all collateral, of all things.
Like a stupid ass soccer player, Heshi or Meshi, I think his name is Meshi. That guy turned down $1 billion Saudi Arabia, $1 billion soccer contract that Saudi Arabia offered, just to take $1 million contract in America, or whatever. Either way, despite whichever contract he had, whether it was $1 million or $1 billion, this stupid ass married a bitch that could just bank off of fucking child support. Yep. For a child, man. Stupid, man.
And that's how it's set up. That's how it's set up like that. So judgment comes in a whole lot of different ways. And this is all part of those things that was set up, okay, by Esau to continuously oppress and destroy Israel, which the Lord is going to square these women up, square these women away. Oh, there's a big squaring away coming away. When that welfare go away, when the jobs evaporated, okay, and the Lord is going to put His Spirit in a lot of these docile men that you women are rolling over, okay? So when that day come, all that break loose and you look at them and go, are you going to go out there and get some food for the kids? Are you going to go out there and get the food for the kids? Or you ain't no man. Oh, now you want a man. Oh, now it's convenient for him to be a man. Oh, now it's convenient. He's going to get up, he's going to go there, he's never going to come back. You know why? Because he's going to get put to doggone, he's going to get deleted out there. Okay? The Lord is going to lead a lot of you doggone passive, aggressive, or you passive niggas that don't have control of your damn house. Your dog controls you. He's useless. You feed an animal that wouldn't even bark, he won't warn you, but they're going to thief coming to your damn house. Your kids don't respect you. Because the woman don't respect you. Why should they respect you when the doggone woman don't respect you? And your woman don't respect you. That's why, and the brother brought it up in the video, and I'm glad he brought it up earlier this week, about these doggone little demonic little shitbag kids. They'll see us walk, they'll see two grown men walking right now. They'll see you walking as a grown man, and they wouldn't move out the damn way. They'll walk right into you. And guess what? If you don't move on the side for these little doggone kids, they will walk right into you. And I'm not talking about little babies that don't know any better, or toddlers who's just trying to learn to walk and stuff like you. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like when you hit like 5 years old to like say, I don't know, 16. Okay? They're walking you. Now if you walk into them, especially if they're on the, if you walk into them, you could now be charged with assault in this fucking country, man. And child endangerment. Oh yeah. That's how it is over here. That's gonna be a snare for y'all, because see, when the time comes when you don't know what time it is, when we in Jacob's trouble, and people will kill you just for looking at them the wrong way. You little doggone shitbag kids are gonna be walking just like that and get the leader right in front of your doggone fucking little faggot doggone daddy and your little fat pot belly doggone mom who haven't taught you any type of respect or manners. And then when they say something, they're gonna get deleted. And that's how it's gonna be set up here. It sounds graphic, but it's true. And don't be a hypocrite, Esau, okay? Because we know damn well, okay, of the Marines raping the little babies over there in Afghanistan and Iraq, okay? Telling stories. I had a special forces freaking doggone dude I worked with. He's a CISO, okay, at a corporation. I'm not gonna name the company I worked for. He's a freaking doggone, he's a retired freaking doggone special forces guy, sergeant. And he was telling me what the shit that they was doing. He was a CISO, okay? And for CISO, it's CISO, which is Chief Information Security Officer, okay? And he was laughing about it. So don't try to be a hypocrite mode where y'all talking violence, no, okay? I know Marines, lots of them. I'm military guys, and y'all, at least all you know my background, so let's go and play games here, okay? Rape and pillage, y'all rape and kill those little babies over there. Rape them. Babies! Slaughter an entire doggone non-combatives inside those doggone hooch over there. Women, kids, little babies and stuff like that. It wasn't until it was starting to really get out in 2005, 2006 that they started. That's why you saw that picture like in Guantanamo, where they had all those doggone Hajis, they call them Hajis, piled up on top of each other naked, knowing damn well that they found heavy on sodomy, okay? And you had them, them sergeants had them stripped down naked, okay, and threatening, and had them piled up on top of each other, dick to fucking ass, dick to ass. Knowing damn well that, and then took a picture and then posed in those pictures. This is the shit that this cracker does, man. How much more so you think what they can do here to doggone Negroes and Spicks? Who they're already labeling. You doggone Latinos, who they're already labeling as disease carrying, tick carrying, bed bug carrying, okay, useless piece of crap jumping the damn border. When these Edomites start losing their job and they see welfare and help going to you, that's why Esau is pushing it out there. He's not helping you for helping you. They set up those tents in New York and Union Square Park and all that stuff where these Edomites, when they've achieved certain levels in life, they go and they take a nice stroll and read a book and bird watching and all that stuff. This is in their head. And now there's a bunch of tents with a bunch of useless people that can't speak fucking English, okay, getting free water and free food while they have to turn around and spend $5 for a double bottle of water, okay, and $300-400 for fucking one bag of groceries, okay, while they try to pay off their damn $200,000 college loans. What kind of anger and hate do you think they're going to be thinking?
I see that for the time to take trouble in the Civil War, man.
Yeah.
Because, to line back on the brother's point, down in New York, the mayor, Eric Adams, called call for a state of emergency because of the whole migrant surge, man.
Yeah.
Because there's because I got on here on so-called Twitter. You know, there's several pictures of these people just laying on the streets like they were down here not too long ago.
Yeah. But this is in doggone Union Square. This is in a pristine, high-end zip code. We're talking where rent is like $5,000–6,000 for a 400 square foot apartment, man. Okay.
This is a visual. See if you can see it on camera. Probably can't see it because of the sun.
We can actually pose that in, because if we do a midweek camp or something like that, we'll actually bring out a little bit more. I can superimpose it afterward. Okay. But this is things that you gotta this is deeper than what you people think, man. Okay? He's not helping them out there. That image brings out jealousy. Because it looks like these Edomites, it's true, they go to college, and they're trying to get a job and all that. It's true, this is their kingdom. You gotta look at it, okay? And what they're seeing is, wait a minute, I go down busting my ass, I went to college, I pay my shit, and these people just get to come over here and get chicken shit for free? I can now take a walk in the park, okay? Because it smells like shit, and these doggone useless people who don't belong here is in the way. Okay? That's what they're thinking. So right now, as we speak right now, and Jake thinks that they're coming over here. No. These people are sharpening a doggone sword for your ass, man. Okay? Nothing's free. Yahweh Shai paid with his blood for us, for the 130 left, hopefully left. So if he asks you to get your monkey ass out here to come do this work, get out here and do it.
That's right.
The hell you damn scared of? Cowards.
Speaking of, land back on that, there's a precept in Revelation, chapter 12, verse 11, and it reads, "And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death."
That's exactly what this is about. Death. Esau is dead. So-called white man is doggone dead. He's dead to the children of Israel. So-called blacks and the Americans and Latinos. Y'all better get into your damn skull. Now, then actually experience it physically. Because, hey, don't say we didn't warn you. Because you will seek us while we can be laughing the hell at you. We're not going to build here when the people doing drive-by shooting each other. Well, you think we're going to build here? Okay? When the apostle, when the leader of Israel here, right now in the kingdom, or right now in Esau's kingdom, and the leader of Israel is Apostle Tahar.
That's right!
And no, I'm not brown-nosing or kissing no ass and shit. Anyone who knows me knows better than that. Okay? It is a fact. He is the leader.
That's right.
Because the truth only comes out of this camp. It only comes out of the camp. Great Mosul and likewise brothers.
You know what kind of truth that is, Ark?
And yes, we do fight amongst each other like that, and you know what? All brothers, you know, hey, solve your problems and stuff, man.
Brothers fight, man.
Brothers fight.
Apostle Peter and Apostle Paul, damn, it came to blows, man.
Okay, it
but
fights.
It didn't get carnal.
It didn't get carnal.
So you guys, you know, we need to get over.
We'll get over that.
Jake men specifically have egos.
Okay.
So that bitterness can quite an unclean spirits in Galatians 5th chapter that can choke the word, making it fruitful within the ministry of a man.
Yeah. So you know.
So that's
So peace to any of the brothers out there like that. Look here, man. It's just move on. We got
we got bigger fish to fry.
We got bigger fish to fry like that.
We're supposed to be watching. Okay, of these prophets. We can pray to record these things, pray to please Lord, so he can further speed the times up, so we get the fuck out of here. And to further land back on the brother's point, this is 1 John chapter 2 verse 20. But ye have an unction from the Holy One, and ye know all things. Okay, because the mysteries of heaven, the mysteries, all right, the mysteries of the kingdom. that will be coming down from the heavens in Revelation 21 and 2. Okay, it's already been granted onto the elect. You know, honor righteous are ourselves included, part of that fold. Man. Okay, refer to shining that very light on the darkness of this world in the spiritual warfare. That's why we have 100% truth. That's why the apostles and elders of Great Millstone say that we have the 100% truth.
Because it's not an individual.
God.
It is the body. All of us come from different walks of life, of different experience. We're all different age. There's a 20-something years age difference between me and this brother here. Okay? So do I have different do I have a more life on this world experience than he does? Yes, I do. Okay? But this is a body thing. This is a body thing here. So we all bring it. Okay? I've been on the world before. I was alive over 20 years before he was born. But guess what? He was in his truth years before I came into the truth. You see how that works?
Balance.
Okay? That's how it works. The Lord set things up in a certain way like that for a simple reason. I will see things out there in the world that you can't see because I experienced it and went through it. And I can say, hey brother, don't do this because this is going to take this and that, blah, 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 blah. He might have a problem he can't solve, which I've already gone through maybe a dozen times. I already figured out and perfected and go, okay, do this and do that. That's how this works, man. Okay? That's how this works. Okay? So that's why the Lord allotted us different, parts in this truth. Allotted us to go sit out there. That's why you see some brothers, even older than me, just new. And they humbling themselves standing right there while you have the younger brothers out there as the leaders of the camp actually, doing it, running in. Because at the end of the doggone day, what's gonna really matter? I am gonna tell you what Abad said. And it was hilarious how he said it. He said, I don't care if I'm the last one on the chariot. I don't care what position I have in the kingdom. I just want to get the hell out of here. Okay?
You land back on that. There's a brother from GMS, Missouri. Not the main speaker, but the other brother, the smaller brother. And he said, I don't care if I'm hanging on to the chariot with one arm, as long as I'm on the chariot.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the spirit you got to be in. Man.
That's the spirit you got to be in, man. You seen everybody disappearing up there like that. It's like, wait a minute. Okay. Okay. And finally, there's only one more to beam up. And finally, you lift it off the ground. Woo! That's the kind of spirit you're in. It's humility. Okay? Humility. That's what we're in. Okay?
Back on that.
Shalom, brother.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 25. It reads that there should be no schism in the body, but that the members should have the same care for one another. Yeah. See? So like it says in our scripture, man, a little leaven is the whole lump. And that's why we look up this word here for schism in 1 Corinthians 12 and 25. All right? It says, go to the Greek word schisma. Okay, it's essentially the same thing. All right, and it means dissension. Okay, or like a gap or a division. So there's not supposed to be a division amongst the body in terms of leaven. That's what that leaven, because leaven is supposed to refer to that. So you see her. So true love is identifying or recognizing a brother's leaven and bringing that to his attention, because sometimes we don't even see our own leaven. We get distracted by the fear of this life, through our priorities as men and so forth.
Exactly.
So a brother might see you going off and call you out on it. You can't act like a little bitch, man. You're supposed to take it on the chin like a soldier, man.
Just take it on the chin and just roll with that. Yeah, you might get angle. Hey, hit a bag. Don't bring it on camera.
Man. Hey, exert that, transmute that energy in a positive way.
Man, I can tell you, the last couple of days, man, I've been hitting, man. People go, why you working like that? It's like, because I have things in my mind.
Releasing anger.
And you know what that thing that's on my mind? I can't wait to get my claws and he's still going to eat the mics, man. There it is right there. So I hit that bag a little extra hard. I got to actually hold the hell back. Okay? I got to hold the hell back. So that's how you exert that. Because some days you wake up, man, and you know what? You're not having a good day at all. I might have just watched a damn. I only saw the commercial clip for a movie called Till, which they was talking about that little boy. What's his name? Tillman. What's his name? The little boy who's on his ex man.
I know what you're talking about.
He's in the poster right here.
Yeah, the dude.
What's his name? You're gonna say that smashed it. Anyway, he's the one who the eat of my bitch, the little cracker bitch, accused him of being nasty. Emmett Till. So they have a movie called Till on Prime Video. I only saw the damn commercial, and my spirit was vexed. I was vexed, man. I was vexed. So I can't watch the movie. I can't watch it because it's gonna be fluffed up anyways, and Esau's never gonna tell the story the way it's supposed to be.
Watered down.
Okay, it's watered down. It's on there. It's on there. Or that shit. So when they go based on the true story, yeah. See, what is a base? When you look at a base is always usually light coating. Okay, so I mean, so what? The other rest of it is bullshit. All right, I can't even watch that because my spirit was already wild. My spirit, I can't watch this. Why? Just seeing the doggone commercial itself, and I know exactly what happened. Okay, rile my spirit up and ready for blood. Okay, ready for blood, and that's what we're supposed to be. And we in that spirit, you can have that. These people are our enemies. We are going to get the command from Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who said what? Give unto her double. So you Edomites, don't come on the comment board. Is there a way I'm going to have it easier in the kingdom? No, you're going to get double. I didn't disobey the orders from doggone my commander when I was serving in this doggone shit, this little shit sissy ass military guy. So why in the hell am I going to disobey the Malak, who's the creator of the universe? Okay, who said to do what? Give this doggone motherfucker double that they've given unto you. Let her drink up that damn cup, double. And it will be our pleasure, okay, to obey them a lot, without question. So don't ask for no, we don't have any say over that. He said, give your ass double. So look at the worst picture and just think of it double. Those beatings that you're going to get, okay? Deprivation of sleep, all that crap. And you know the thing is, we can be able to fuck you up and then fucking gonna heal you right there and on the spot. And you still gonna have memory of it.
Man, we can actually put you to death and then revive you. And then keep doing that, keep repeating that cycle. That's the kind of power that we're gonna have.
Yeah, you people have no clue. You damn so-called white people, boy, y'all have no clue what's coming for your ass, okay? But before you die in this life, you're gonna go through some serious hell. Animals tearing your kids apart. Okay? Let me bring this out to you. My last scripture. I see some of you don't believe this, and we're going to do a video on this later this week. This is the book of Isaiah 13, and starting with verse 17. It says, behold, I stir up the Medes against them, which shall number God sell us for gold. They shall not delight in. There's not going to be any more negotiation. Y'all done pissed Putin off.
Gone.
Putin is pissed.
Gone.
And guess what? You don't think Putin already knows that they already prophesied to win? Now they're gonna be fucked up too. Don't worry. Now they don't get next. All right. But Putin they prophesied to win, and they know. That's why they go. If you look at the statistics, we got quite a bit of people who go to Ahchyam. I'm curious to see the and it says their bows also shall dash the young men in pieces, and they shall not have pity on the fruits of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. So much of them damn little doggone children that walk with no damn manners, no respect, and all that stuff. Hey, when we tell you you need to teach your kids manners and respect, and you go fuck you nigga, that's fine. Because these doggone Medes, they can teach them respect, all right. They can grab your little doggone 3-year-old, 4-year-old daughter. Woo! And I wouldn't even go into the graphicness of what they're gonna do. Okay, they just said it right there. They're not gonna spare the womb. This place, and we can bring it out. Sit in the dust, virgin daughter of Babylon. Okay, this place has not been invaded. All these other nations, you see them gooks over there catching hell right now. Freaking doggone over there in China. They're flooded. Beijing is flooded. You seen what's the island in Japan? I can't remember the name of it. Well, whatever. They're getting flooded. But we don't. I know we don't go into Moab and the judgment. I brought out 2 videos on them before. I'll probably re-upload it again. But yeah, Moab, you don't have next. Okay, you don't. You are the washport. You people don't get to get decimated out of existence. You will be in the kingdom. You will go as slaves. Okay. You will have your fun against the so-called white man, but you don't have next. You don't. Okay, you don't. All right? So don't get it twisted because we don't really come out here and talk about you doggone Moabites. Okay? You're insignificant. This is the war between the righteous and the unrighteous against good and evil. We're good, and the so-called white man is evil. Okay? We're light, and the so-called white man is darkness. Okay? We're humble and meek, and we will inherit the kingdom. And the so-called white man will be the slave, will be in hardcore slavery, in which afterward he will be rounded up, okay, and destroyed out of existence. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it. So see all these people right here? They're all going to be slaves. And I'm calling dips on every single one of them. There's 1,000 years, you're going to come back again and again and again. I'm calling dips on your asses. And you can live to be more than 100 too, because you know what? You're not going to be eating any abomination food and all that stuff. Okay, so you're going to get to live to be 3 digits of hardcore slavery.
That area in Japan you're referring to is actually 2 areas. The Kyushu region and the Chugoku region.
Okay, so that's
getting flooded a couple of weeks ago. Yeah,
and I know there's one recent there with the storm that's going on God, I can't remember the name. It's one of the island. It's one of the islands over there where they have the military base over there.
Japan?
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the island. Shit. But they have the military base over there. But really, China is really getting the hit of this flood judgment. Okay, which is destroying a lot of their crops and a lot of their infrastructure. The economy is really sinking. They're sinking like crazy over there. Okinawa, yes, Okinawa. Which they're used to that. Okay? They're used to the kind of disasters that we haven't seen in the United States. But it's coming here. Okay? They're used to that. These people are very resilient.
Ooh, look at this. Yo, look at this. Now, you mentioned military bases.
Yeah.
You know the kind of military bases? Now, wow. Look at this. Typhoon Kanun to slam U.S. military bases in Okinawa with torrential rains, dangerous winds.
That's right.
See that?
Yeah, that's the Marine bases.
That's judgment from the hands of the Lord.
That's right.
There's no other way that you can describe that kind of devastation. Man.
Yeah, and your service members over there, they're having sex with the doggone 3-year-old Japanese girls over there. Okay, they're doing it. But see now the Japanese are onto them like that's why they're throwing them in prison. Okay, because you're in their territory. And 2 right now, the age now I think they raised it up now to 16. Okay, consent age is now 16. Okay, not 13. You damn rapists. Okay, yeah, and it's you Edomite. Oh yeah, and Jake them too. They do it. Them nigga Jake, so they're doing it too. Why? Because again, you follow in the ways of your doggone. You follow your pernicious ways of the Edomites. Okay, I watched this dumb movie last night. I can't remember the name of it. But in The Office, what's the name of that dude? They talk about him. He's a Jake. They talk about him in a lot of the videos. A lot of brothers are bringing out. He starred in a movie, Percy and the God, something like that, where he played like the goat guy. I forgot what the hell his name is, but he thinks so deep in the doggone Hebrew Israelite thing there, and he was in this movie. I watched last night. Get a job. That's what it says. Go get a job. And this Jake, he's in Wall Street, and part of his initiating Wall Street. Okay, the floor manager bought a cup of their cum, their semen, and said that he had to drink that to get a desk, to be part of that's his initiation. So only in Esau's world, everything that Esau, these Edomites do in their fraternities or their sororities or whatever the case, their fraternities was male, right? Fraternity. In their fraternity, it has to do with what? Abomination, sodomy. You have this. dude, you have to stick your stick up your ass, man, or put a snail up your ass, dude, and all that shit. Oh yeah, everything this man does. Why the hell are you gonna walk in there and give a cup of fucking? How did you get that damn semen anyways from a damn deer? Why would you get a semen from a damn deer? And why you have it in your office and bring it to the Jake for him to drink it so that he can have a jaw, so that he can be part of this shit, and then Jake drank it. Afterwards, that dude, I can't remember his doggone name.
He's from what?
He's from a movie called Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson.
From Greek gods?
Yeah. What's his name now? Percy, the movie Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson, and let's see if I can find out. Yes. His name is Brandon T. Jackson. Brandon T. Jackson. He was the one starring in that movie. Okay? And they made his character drink a cup, big fucking mug of their jizz or their cum. Okay?
That guy's finished, man.
Okay? Brandon T. Jackson.
And a few years ago, he was the one that was proclaiming as Hebrew Israelite heritage.
Yeah.
Shalom Akis. First
Okay.
of all, it's not Aki, it's Ak. Okay? Or
Yeah.
Akiah.
Yeah.
Yeah, reprobate. Then he tried to climb up the sheepfold another way, like it says in St. John 10 chapter about mixing doctrines, man. Because you know, like, and that's why here, Revelation 3. Revelation chapter 3, verse 15. I know that works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. How would thou were cold or hot? So then because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. That's what happened to that guy. Got the other phonies, like Nick Cannon.
One little threat from these fucking motherfuckers. They didn't even come in person. You shit your damn pants. Okay? You shit your damn pants. Okay? I wrote a 10-page love letter. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Man, let me tell you something here. See, that's the difference between you doggone stupid niggas and us. We love good things. But I can tell you, Errol Spence, that beating you took last week, I would freaking put my retirement notice in. I think you've made enough money to retire. You don't want to get another beating again. You're not good. You're not good, dude. You're not good at boxing. You're just not good at it. All right? Okay? You are actors. How much money do you really need? Man, if you can get a roof over your damn head and you get a car to get you from point A to point B, why do you need a mansion? See, that's the problem right here. So that's why Esau can make you drink a freaking cup a glass of freaking dare come. Brandon T. Jackson. See, the man of the Lord ain't gonna do that shit. Alright? See, you're a constant sellout. You can't be famous here, okay, and serve the Lord. You just can't do it. You cannot do that stuff because everyone knows Hollywood and the casting couch is all about what? Abomination, man. Okay? So there's no way to make it. What's her name there? What's that pretty girl? Pretty dark-skinned girl who had sex in Monster Ball?
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry actually got screwed for real on camera by one of the most hideous-looking crackers. Okay, in Hollywood, and then they give her give it an Oscar.
That's why.
Okay, that's a ruin. That pussy is ruined, man.
Yeah, defiled for life.
Defiled.
And then she kept marrying Edomites, and now she's single.
Yeah,
she still looks good.
Yeah,
like she's already finished.
She's done. And a lot of people are saying she's sucking the sack anyways.
Yeah. So a lot of them are attractive women, especially attractive Israelite women. They're entitled, man, in every sense. So that's not that there's no exception with that entitlement, even in the sack.
Yeah.
Where they lay on their back and expect a man to do all the work.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? But I thought there was equality.
Yeah,
see
exactly.
That's one aspect of it. But see, Hollywood. See, that's another aspect of Esau being exposed because what happened to that fat beast, Lizzo? Got exposed for the madness that she was making her dancers indulge in and whatnot, making them eat bananas out of the vaginas of other women or some shit like that. And she got sued for that shit. Her big fat ass. See?
See, because see, that's the wicked about, and she may be a tear too. As big and fat and dark as she is, she'll be a tear. But see, that's the problem right there with our 2/3. Our 2/3, once they get in that network of wickedness with Esau, they lose their mind. They lose their mind. They oppress the poor. What did it say about that scripture? We say, if the poor oppress the poor.
John, I got you.
You got it? Okay. No, you don't oppress the poor, man. See, you would have that compassion. Some people call you soft. Okay, you have that compassion. It's called compassion. Man, I'm having a hard time here. I need your shoes. You know what? I'll tell you what, dog. If you could run over that glass, 100 meters of broken glass on there, I'm gonna buy you shoes. That's bullshit, man. Okay? That's what Jake's-em do. Jake's-em do that type of shit. Okay? So there's a stinks, fat, smelly fucking whore, dark-skinned, unattractive whore, decided to get beside herself because why? Esau put your big fat ass on there for a reason. Why? So to encourage other Eves that, hey, you know what? You don't have to work out and be healthy. You could be rich and be a fat, disgusting piece of crap like this. Okay? Wriggling and rolling. But that's okay. See, the Lord is going to destroy and kill, okay, that fucking pool of freaking doggone low-level Jake men. And I'm talking about you blacks, so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latino men that accept you freaking worthless fucking piece of shit. And you know what he's going to leave? Lions. Okay? Righteous men like us. And you really don't want to deal with us. Okay? You will be in order. You women will be in order. And I got a lesson coming for that too, but we'll wait on that because you know what? It's a prophecy. It's gonna happen and take place like that. I don't need to get my channel strike just for you damn bitches, okay? There, I do it. There, yeah. I'll put on Ahchyam. Yeah.
This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 3. A poor man that oppresseth the poor is like a sweeping rain which leaveth no food.
Yeah. Think about that, man. Think about that. But y'all gonna be the exact same people when the Lord strip you, okay? I think it's pursuant to Isaiah, is it 3 and 1? They talk about taking the stale bread and staff, stale bread. Okay, when the stale and staff of bread is taken away from the top of Jake all the way down to the bottom. Okay? Because y'all covered all these things. So at some point in time, Esau is going to strip away. There ain't gonna be no Hollywood. Oh, because 2025 there's gonna be a boy, they're going that 2025 agenda they talk about, where they're bringing out the bubonic plague and all kinds of plague out here to get this doggone climate locked down and this freaking doggone next locked down. In which, when they tell you there's dead bodies, oh, there's gonna be dead bodies for real. It's gonna be for real.
They're already pushing that out there, man.
This is gonna be for real. Yeah, it's gonna be for real.
Tucson, Arizona, they're pushing 15-minute city. So now these initial reports of these 15-minute cities were really coming out of Europe. Okay, on behalf of the World Economic Forum and whatnot. But now we're starting to hear about it nationally because Yahweh Shemeshai is speeding up the times to allow these last few end-time prophecies to come to pass. Yeah, because the food is poisoning right now. Everything we eat is so defiled to the point right now that right now we can drop dead just from drinking this own contaminated water, man. Okay? But the Lord is going to preserve us for that reason. Like that. Through the Spirit, I don't know if you heard about the report. A woman actually dropped dead recently after drinking too much water. But it wasn't that she was drinking too much water, it was the kind of water. But see, that's another thing what Esau does. See, it doesn't, in other words, they'll take that story and spin it as if drinking water is unprofitable for you. That's the devil for you.
Yep, it's carbon.
You're con. So now I see that further confirms why we gotta limit your carbon. We gotta put a limit on your.
Well, the Lord already said we're gonna eat, so you can't stop us from eating. And we're gonna eat meat, not abominable 3D printed fucking bullshit where you probably grinding up doggone cadavers, okay? For your doggone meat. Talking about freaking doggone, this is more nutritious. Get the fuck out of here, Bill. Fucking stink, nasty ass kite gates. Fuck you.
And this was a Shedemite that died. It says Indiana mom dies from water toxicity after drinking too much water. See, this is what she really died from. Not the water itself, but the toxicity in the water.
Damn right.
The witchcraft that Esau puts in the fucking water, man. The fluoride, the mercury. That shit is not supposed to be in water, man. That's why, you know, I got sipping on sparkling water. Now, that'll tear your stomach up in certain cases. You drink it on like empty stomach. But it has minerals in it. Because when you drink water, it's supposed to rejuvenate you, man. You're not supposed to drink it and still have a cotton mouth.
Yeah.
That's bullshit, man.
That's why you saw me up here drinking like water like crazy.
Fine.
I still have a cotton mouth.
Fine.
Okay. Anything else? I'll take the break of the 2-hour podcast.
Fine. So this is Sirach 26 and 28. There be two things that grieve my heart, and the third maketh me angry. A man of war that suffereth poverty, and men of understanding that are not set by, and one that returneth from righteousness to sin. The Lord Yahweh by Shem and Shah prepared such a one for the sword.
All right, Jay. So don't turn your back on this truth. There's no benefit out there in the world. Okay? No, there's no benefit, Jay. There's no benefit. Okay, brothers in this truth can tell you. You have brothers here with multiple degrees, tried it all out there, and failed miserably. Why? Because it wasn't your lot to be prosperous or successful or liked in this world. The Lord gave you exactly what the hell you need. So if you get $2 in your pocket, the Lord put that in your damn pocket. Count your blessings, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Anything else, Al?
Fine, I got one more here. This is First Maccabees, chapter 2, verse 62. First Maccabees chapter 2, verse 62, and it reads, "Fear not then the words of a sinful man, for his glory shall be dung and worms." Death coming to you, fucking devil, man.
Damn right.
In this gigantic grave site slash memorial, okay, called America.
That's right.
Be converted into a gigantic wasteland.
That's right.
Okay,
Tourist
of
destination.
dust. This is the future for you Americans, man.
That's right. We're gonna be flying over here with chariots, showing our kids, our thousands of kids, and go, look at this. This is the wicked place that oppress your humanity. They can go, really, Daddy? Is that true? The caveman did that? And we're gonna go, yes. Okay. All right. Lord willing, you edified. We're gonna turn to the east. Give all glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Kakadash.
Double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. Likewise, brothers are there putting on this truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep. And to you brothers and sisters that are tuning in.
Shalom, DTA, and Baba Ball. Soon.
Very soon.
Very soon.